Welcome to week 4 of the CSA box. This is Natasha with Big Rock Organics, and it is so hard to believe it's already been a month. Wow. So let's take a tour as we discover what's in the box and what fun things we can cook with it. So we are definitely seeing transition from springtime crops to summertime crops. And with it, we have some new veggies that are coming on board and some that are leaving us. So we do have some little adorable, these are our mini heads of lettuce, and there's different varieties. And so you've got some of those in the box this week. Throw them on a sandwich or a little side salad, but that is going to be the last week for lettuce for a little while yet. Lettuce is a lover of the cooler weather, so enjoy. We'll be switching over to some different greens as the summer progresses. We do have Italian parsley this week. This oftentimes I feel like people are always like, is it cilantro? Is it parsley? They both look very similar. So parsley is a good one just to add a little flavor to just about anything. And with all the herbs, you can dry them, but you can also chop them up and throw them in a bag and stick them in the freezer. And they hold their color and flavor pretty well that way too. So we've got parsley this week. We have our Suyo long cucumbers. Very excited about those. They are starting to kick in, and they are crispity crunchy, and I know they look a little weird, but give them a chance because they are so delicious. And at this point, I'll just be eating cucumbers and anything and everything. But at some point when we get so many cucumbers, you don't know what to do with them. You can make refrigerator pickles, or you can make, all kinds of different lovely cucumber inspired dishes, which we'll have recipes for in the coming weeks. So for now, enjoy adding them to any sort of particular dish you enjoy, or just eating them fresh because they're so crispy crunchy. A little bit of flaky salt on top of those, and I like them just the way they are. So excited for cucumbers. We've got our beets, of course, those beautiful beet greens you'll want to use, as well as those beets. Now we've got different colored beets, and they are really fun to enjoy all together. We featured a few recipes for beets on our social media, including a fun one where I just take, any sort of pickle juice that's left. In fact, a sweet pickle juice works really nice, like a bread and butter, and you roast up your beets and then slice them or chop them and add them to that leftover pickle juice from the pickle jar in your fridge, and it is going to make some really nice, really easy, pickles that you don't have to really fuss over. So that's something fun. Pickle the beets, but you can also add them to cake. There's recipes for beet cake out there, and really it's just a little bit of added moisture and sweetness. So speaking of cake, if you can't eat your veggies savory, enjoy them sweet. We do have more zucchini coming in as the weeks progress, and this is a different variety of zucchini, an Italian variety. We might also have some yellow squashes making their way in there as well, and of course the traditional zucchini. So I made this weekend grilled zucchini, and that was delicious. I don't like it cooked too much, just very lightly on the grill. And I also did some of that grilled zucchini and added it to like an egg bake with some sausage and stuff like that. So that was really good too. And probably my favorite thing was, of course, the chocolate zucchini cake, which was enjoyed by everybody at the 4th of July. We'll be putting that recipe because it is a favorite for sure. But these zucchinis can be used for any of those things. Potato pancake idea, but with zucchini fritters, that's another good one. So the chocolate zucchini cake, of course, is so delicious, and you don't even know there's zucchini, so you can get away with adding 3 whole cups of zucchini to your cake and no one will even be the wiser. We have a leek. We are debuting a couple of leeks this week, but we're gonna let them mostly grow a little bit bigger, but I wanted to surprise you with some different onion family. Now the leeks, of course, you want to eat only the kind of the denser white part. So we've cut off a lot of these leaves. The leaves are not really too delicious, and you'll want to chop up this part here. It is just like a mild onion flavor, and I use leeks in place of onions for anything. I mostly cook them, but I suppose thinly sliced. You could also use them raw. So a leek just for something different. We've got bigger Pac Choi. So this is the full-size Pac Choi. We had those beautiful, adorable little baby Pac Choi, but this is a full-size Pac Choi, and we had that in our box last week as well. So these guys are really crunchy. You've got all that great stalk and leaf, and so you can use this raw in salads, you can cook it, and either way it's really delicious, but you've got the crunchiness and the leafiness in combination on that. We've got some dill this week. We are very excited to pair the dill and the cucumbers together, and I made a dill salad with really just about every single vegetable chopped up raw. I used a little bit of homemade mayo. I've been really excited about making my own mayo lately, and I used a little rice wine vinegar and a little sugar and some seasonings, and that made a great dressing for that slaw. And it had all kinds of different things in there. Basically any vegetable in my fridge that I could think of, I threw into that, and that was delicious. Cold salad, you know, just a little something different. We've got some mini cabbages, so this week's theme is mini, right? Mini heads of lettuce, mini cabbages. This is the Caraflex cabbage, and these guys are such cute little cone heads, and they are mini cabbage. Now, I love me a big old cabbage, but I have to say, these mini cabbages are nice because you can literally use them up in one setting. You don't have to put a half a cabbage back in the fridge, and so the mini cabbages are kind of fun. So there you go, you get a cone head mini cabbage. How fun is that? And then we've got carrots, and of course we've just been enjoying these carrots so much. I hope that you got challenged to try these delicious greens, but even just these carrots are so wonderful. Give them a good wash. I love this viral recipe I found that is a oven roasted carrot where you slice them and then do Parmesan cheese on the pan and a little bit of like a Moroccan seasoning, and then your carrots, and they turn out crispity and savory and delicious. So I'll try to dig up that recipe because we tried that this winter and it was so yummy. So that is our week 4 box, and of course always something different coming in, always something new, and I hope this week challenges you with a lot of fun, exciting cooking with all of your produce. Thanks for checking in. Bye.